Hi, this is Adventure America. We're in Bayside, Texas. How you doing, Dennis? Thank you for coming in. Fish in the Mid-South, thank you for coming in. It's a little windy out here today. We got some white caps. I've had them take a couple shrimp. I'm trying to fish up against the pier here as much as I can. That's funny, Dennis. I'm using my neck mount, so it's a little harder for me to see chat right now. I might switch it to, I got my regular tripod here too. Hey, how you doing, Dashing Viper? Hey, how you doing, Jeff? We're over here in Bayside. We got Rockport straight across from us over there. Using live shrimp today, so hopefully we can catch something. This water's really churned up though. Got a lot of white caps out here, so I'm trying to fish up against the pier. Thank you, Dennis. Appreciate that. I just had a couple hits, pretty good hits. I seen a big fish swimming across the top of the water there a few minutes ago. Hey, Motley. I'm using a popping cork with live shrimp. Got a light setup here. Ugly stick graphite. Oh, just had a good hit that time. Hey, Roy, welcome in, Roy. How you doing today? Put the rod down here. Read some chat. I looked at the wind speed. It said it's 13 miles an hour over here, but I think it's probably higher than that with all these white caps out here. Yeah, I try to keep it not too close to the pier, but actually up against those pylons over there are probably a good, best place to fish right now with the water churned up like it is. Hey, Fran, welcome in, Fran. .351 Cleveland, how you doing today? We're in Bayside, Texas. Got a historical house right over there. See that on Dennis's videos a lot. Hey, the Bud Files. Hey, Fishing Ray, how you doing, Fishing Ray? I'm gonna see if I can set up the tripod here. Hey, Faith and Tackle, welcome in. How you doing today? That's the Woods house over there. They're fixing it up. Put you guys on the regular tripod for now. A little easier to see chat this way. Hey, Hunting Stuff, welcome in, Hunting Stuff. How you doing today? Thank you, Fran. for being a member for 6 months. That's awesome. I'm seeing some fish swim around down by the bait over there. Hey, Kevin, welcome in, Kevin. Arlene, welcome in, Arlene. Marines and Army Mom. How you doing today? Wind's kind of shaking the camera. Thank you, Dennis. I appreciate that. Thank you, Jeff. I appreciate that. How's everybody doing today? See if I can tighten down this mount a little bit. Maybe it'll shaking quite so much. Something got my shrimp. Question about the getting tangled up. I'm actually fishing on this side of the pier, because if I'm fishing on the other side of the pier, it's going to go up underneath, and I don't want my line to get hung up on the barnacle down there. I get cut on the barnacle. Hey, low sensitivity, how you doing? Yeah, when I was driving across the Corpus Christi Bay there, across the Nueces Causeway, it was rough out there. It's kind of blowing my tripod around right now. I can see it kind of rocking. Anthony, Chihuahua. I gotta take a shower today. That's funny, Anthony. How you doing today, Anthony? It seems like every time I try to go fishing, it's really windy. Yeah, that's a long time for the ferry, Dennis. I'm keeping an eye on my bobber down there. I don't think you can see it on the camera. If I was trying to fish bottom fishing right now, all I'd be catching is hardhead with this water's turned up like this. got a couple dozen live shrimp here. I've seen a couple fish going towards it. You can see them when they go to the top of the water there. Turn off the wind turbines. They need to. It's been windy. What's funny is when I go out during the week and do my live streams, it's all nice and pretty water. And they come out here on the weekend and try to do some fishing and it's all stirred up. White caps and everything. All right, thank you, Anthony. I appreciate that. I'm just looking at this big structure across the way here. I've seen that on Dennis's videos. I don't know if I can zoom in on it enough. That's right over there. That's the one that Dennis said you can take down. Thank you, Dennis. Hey, Gorilla Radio, welcome in. How you doing today? Thank you, Fran, for the 100. Paul Snowplow, welcome in. How you doing? Yeah, it's quite choppy out here today. You can really see it when I point the camera out that way. That's why I'm trying on this side of the pier, see if I can get some in this a little bit less choppy water. Trying to get the tripod straightened out here. You guys are a little crooked. A little bit better. Hey West, how you doing? Oh, you guys, are they having bad storms in the hill country again? I haven't really looked at the weather much. They got holes drilled in the rail, Jeff. I like to do the fishing lives a little later in the evening because you seem to catch more later in the evening. I use an alien tape, yeah. when the water's nice and clear, or at least not as murky as it is, usually using shrimp on a popping cork or free lining the shrimp works pretty well for the redfish and the trout. Yeah, Arlena's awesome. She likes to post to channels. Appreciate you guys coming in. Alex Sanchez. Oh yeah, it's pretty rough out here, Alex. Don't know how well I'm going to do today. Usually I don't do too well when it's this rough. That was a good one though. We do have a walkway, a stepway to get down to the water if I catch a big one. Which is nice because I don't have a net to bring them up with. Hey Lone Wolf, welcome in. How you doing today? I'm going to put you guys back on the neck mount here. It's a little harder to read chat, but you can see. I got this neck mount too. Just magnet holds the phone on there. We got the bobber right down below us here. Thank you, Dennis. I appreciate that. Oh, dang, took it down again. There's something down there going after it in pretty good size too. Thank you, the Lone Wolf. I appreciate that. Hoping to catch a big one today. I don't even know what size this neck mount is. It's I bought it off of Amazon. I can see the fish coming up to the top of the water around my bobber there. Hey, old chum, welcome in. That is true. Yeah, that one that got loose, it took it down hard. It might have been a black drum or redfish. We got some big trout out here too. I'm using a pin fierce reel and a ugly stick light. It's quite a light setup for out here, really. But it's a lot of fun when you hook into the big ones. Hey, Willie Steadford Hangout, welcome in. How you doing today? I got my shrimp again. I'm using live shrimp today. I know you probably can't see the bobber down there on the camera, but I'm using a popping cork. Yeah, pier and jetty fishing is awesome. Long Island, that's awesome. That's around up where Jeff is, around Calvin the Boston Terrierist is. Muhammad, how you doing, Muhammad? Alan, welcome in, Alan. How you doing today? Thank you for the like. I'm doing good, Alan. Thank you. Oh, I got him. Come on. Gotta tighten up the drag now. Oh, that's a big one. That's a black drum there. That's a nice black drum. Gotta go downstairs here. Gotta get them up now. Wish I had a net there. That's a big fish on this little light setup here. Let me see if I can get him up. Without cutting my hands on this. There he is. That's a pretty good size one right there. You can see my hand there. And get them off the hook here. Get you guys back on the neck mount. Oh yeah, that's a good one there. Kind of hard to see on the neck mount. Nice one. That's the biggest one I've caught in a little while. And that's on a light rod too. It's fun catching them on these light rods. I'm surprised I caught him today. It's so rough out here. Try again. Let's see if we can catch another one. Yeah, my production, my manager here, boondocking with Dennis, he's the one that told me about this spot. That was a good one there. Now I'm all shaky. Got to loosen up the drag now once I catch one. That way when it don't pull my rod off the pier here. That was a big one there. Yeah, I'm using an ugly stick right now. Mine's a Graphite Elite. It's a light to medium. Hey, Valerie Reese, how you doing today? We just caught a nice black drum. Tornado Garden, how you doing? It's a good thing they got this walkway to go down there, because I don't think I could have brought him up without that. I had to walk over to the shore, but they got a break wall over there. Hopefully we can catch some more like that. It's been a little while since I've used a popping cork. I've been mostly bottom fishing, so. Yeah, Mid-South knows a lot about the fishing setups, rods and reels and all kinds of different stuff as far as fishing equipment goes. Put you guys back on the holder. They seem to be like about 20 feet out. I keep getting the hits about 20 feet out right there. Oh, I just got another hit right there. Hey Todd, welcome in, Todd. We just caught us a nice black drum just a minute ago. Jimmy, welcome in. Thank you, Jimmy. Sorry if I missed some of the chat. I got you on the neck mount. It's harder for me to see the chat, but it's easier for you to see what I'm doing here. All excited now after catching that fish. Ready to catch some more. Whoop, that one took it down, but he got my bait. We're doing catch and release, Todd. That's all I do. You're welcome, Dennis. Thank you for being in here. No, I'm not, Todd. Far from it. I'm in Bayside, Texas. Thank you, Dennis. I appreciate that. I'm in Bayside, Texas. We're not too far from Corpus Christi. We're using live shrimp for bait today. Hey Daisy May, welcome in. How you doing today? I do like the pin products. They work really well. I've had this Fierce. This is one of the original Fierce. And I use it saltwater fishing all the time. It holds up really well. I've probably had it about 5-6 years now at least. However long it's been since they had the original pin Fierce. Thank you, Daisy May. I appreciate that. Oh, we just caught a small one. What we got here? Oh, that's a speckled trout. Small speckled trout right there. See if I can show you the colors on them. They got some nice colors. I don't know if it really shows up in the camera, but it kind of has some purple and stuff and the spots to them. This is a good spot, Dennis. I got quite a variety of size of shrimp here. They go from really large to really small. Yeah, it's pretty good today. Oop, almost dropped my shrimp. I'm still excited about that black drum. I was like, wow. That was a good one there. Thank you, Dennis. Hopefully we just keep catching them. To answer your question from last week, Todd, it's 25 shrimps was $11. $11 for a pint of shrimp, which is about 25. Getting some more bites here. A lot of times you really never know what you're going to catch out here. Saltwater fishing. A lot of different things out here. Hopefully I didn't get my bait. I seen a fish come up after it. Nah, I still got my bait on there. Hey, Mike's Comedy Channel, welcome in. How you doing today? We're fishing in Bayside, Texas today. Mikey. See if I can toss it out a little further there. Shrimp flipped over on me. Thank you all for coming in today. I appreciate that. I'm gonna go have to check that out, Mikey. Hey, Fishing with Tito, welcome in. How you doing today? You don't want to jump from here. This water's pretty shallow. Oh, another one. I think it's another black drum. I think it might be smaller. Dang it, he got off. I think that was a little bit smaller. I seen him. He looked like a black drum, but a little bit smaller than the last one. The shrimp with the popping cork doing pretty good today. The live shrimp. Sorry if I missed some of the chat. It's hard for me to read right now on the neck mount. I got it on here. There's been a couple of them that got off that we felt pretty good. I always got to remember to loosen my drag back up once I get them off, or they get off. Happy birthday. I think this mount though is best for pier fishing and stuff. When I can be by my truck, it's easy to use the tripod, but on the pier I gotta go up and down the stairs and stuff. Works pretty well. Might come back out here next weekend and try again. It's been a good spot so far. toss them back out. See if I can read the chat in just a minute. Once I get them out there. Hey Maverick Strudel Adventure, how you doing today? Thank you for coming in. Yeah, we got restrooms right at the end of the pier right here. That's really nice. I'm catching up on chat now. Tell your mom we said happy birthday, Mikey. Oh yeah, it is. This pier is handicap accessible, and they have a nice gazebo over there that overlooks the water that is handicap accessible as well. Hello Xset Live, how you doing today? Thank you for coming in. Chop Chops, welcome in. How are you doing today? This is Bayside, Texas. We're fishing the Copano Bay. Not right now, except maybe after I know you for a little while. This is Texas. Admiral Kirk, welcome in. Nice to know. All right, I caught up on the chat here. Let's see if we can catch us a fish. Well, we caught us a nice black drum and a small speckled trout so far. That's funny, I just read your message, Tito. We caught one black drum, he's a good size, one small speckled trout. I've had a couple of good ones get on the hook, but lost them. Hoping it picks back up again here in just a minute. I'm actually surprised with the condition of this water that we're catching them like that. It's pretty rough out here. Those drum, when they take it down, they go. Yeah, it is real choppy out here. I probably don't need to speak as loud as I am because the mic's close to my face here. I always feel like I need to speak loud when I'm out here in the wind. Oh, it's flooding there. I've heard there's been some storms around. I haven't seen the weather much. Been a lot of flooding this year. Seen something taking off with it, but yeah, he got my bait. Something got my bait. so hot out here, it's heating up that water in the bucket. A lot of them are not surviving there. Welcome back, Exit Light Live. Take care, Maverick Doodle Adventures. Thanks for coming in. 13 mile with 19 mile an hour wind gusts out here. I'm sure people do swim in here every now and then, but it's not very deep out here. I'm using a 25-pound braided line. After I rebait, I catch up on the chat a little bit here. I usually go with 20 to 25 pound braided or mono. Seen it go down, seen the bobber go down. I think it might have been a small one trying to go after it. Hey, Karen Unts, how you doing today? Thank you for coming in. Oh. I got a little one. That's a small one there. Looks like a little croaker. That would be a good size bait if you're going to stay out here. Little croaker there. But I got plenty of shrimp. We let him go. The speckled trout love croaker. Try to get some of the lively shrimp out. Use them. Yeah, that little croaker, if you're going to be out with these fishing on these lights, that'd be great bait. I actually have one. Maverick. Is it real windy right now? Hey, Margo Waffles, how you doing? I have that with the noise cancellation turned on. Oh, there he goes. I'm holding my mic. Oh, that one might be a sheephead. Don't go under the pier. That's a sheephead. Decent sized one too. Looks like a sheephead. Actually, no, that's a black drum. That's a smaller black drum right there. Still not a bad size. I'm gonna sit my mic down for a minute. Not too bad. Catch up on chat real quick. Hey Ronald Ray Gunn, how you doing today? Thank you, Dennis, I appreciate that. Curbside Classics, how you doing, Curbside Classics? Yeah, we're doing pretty good today.